Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a film review of Mark of the Devil. It's a chilling, I'll put it probably down as a horror. It came out in 2020, it's 15 on Netflix, an hour and 22 minutes. It's only on Netflix, so IMDb is 3.2 out of 10. I'll read both synopsises. It is Mexican, by the way, I'm just going to explain that to you briefly. Let me find the IMDb one. Carl, a man who suffers a demonic possession, together with Thomas, a priest with addiction problems, embark on a hunt for demons, finding the case of Camilla, a girl who attacks her family while controlled by a demon. Carl and Thomas try to save her by starting a battle. Carl has faced many beings from beyond, but never one like this. And Netflix is when two sisters open an ancient book that ushers evil into their midst, a possessed priest wrestles with his own demons, becomes their only salvation. So the director is Diego Cohen, who directed Romina. Producers was 13 of them, so I picked the two with producer. We have, I apologise for pronunciations, Alvaro Gonzalez Kuhn, Kuhn, who produced Honeymoon, and Monica Gorbea, Gorbea, who produced Dad Wanted. Music was by Graham Plowman, who did Backspace. The cast, we have Eivort Rischen, Eivaut-Rischen, who is Carl Nooney, who was in the series Run Coyote Run. Oliver Navo, who was Diego, who was in Un Bien Divorcio. Eduardo Noriego, who was Thomas, who was in Vantage Point. Aranza Ruiz, Arantzaz, who is Camilla, who's in Natural Born Narco, believe it or not, and Nicolasa Ortiz Monasterio, who is Fernanda, who is in Trigal. So, like I say, it's Mexican, but it says Spanish with subtitles when you go to Amazon, to Netflix, and I always watch them in the original language. You can have it on, I think you can have it on audio, English audio if you want to. There's loads of sponsors at the start. It's nothing like the typical American or British films because they need to pay for it somehow. It starts with this small town, rural, and this exorcism with a kid on the bed. It's in the trailer, I think, that kid that's bouncing around like a nutter. So you're a priest, right? You've just tried to perform an exorcism, so you've got a dead body now in the car. Obviously didn't go well. So you need to bury it somewhere. Do you drive to a holy place, a graveyard, a church? Or do you pull up to a side of the road and sling the body into a ditch, covering yourself with the dude upstairs, the cross, by making the sign of the cross as you drive away? A book that was left over 30 years ago has wound up at a university. And for some bizarre reason, she didn't leave at the university for safety. She took it home. I thought you needed white gloves and sterile equipment to handle manuscripts or something, but apparently not. But it's okay. Her daughter was curious, so Mum said, don't worry, it's nothing, don't worry about it. So I'm taking it away. So she hides it in a cupboard, right? Puts the key hidden on a bookshelf. Nobody will know. Except the daughter, who's looking outside the door because she's left the door ajar. It's called The Book of the Dead. We've all heard of it. Awesome. So I'm watching these films in the dark. Right, dog's asleep on my lap. Completely asleep. He's a big dog, so kind of like, I don't want anyone moving because once he's asleep, he's asleep. It's not like doing what he's doing behind me, which is rearranging the sofa and cleaning himself. And then the moth appeared on the damn screen, so I had to try to wiggle it away with my mouse, if that makes any sense. It's just like, get away, you sod. Yes, I have a computer. I don't have a TV. Never have it. I haven't got a TV. Won't have one. There were a rave or a dance club. Music just didn't flow. You know what I mean? The music just didn't work. They kept jumping around, but it didn't match the music. I don't know because I don't go to raves or those kind of musics. I used to go to metal clubs. So I'm just watching the priest, I think it was Carl, do this new exorcism in modern times, and it wasn't what I expected at all. And then he did something else with some muggers. It's like I say, it wasn't what I was thinking, but I suppose it's a core part. I can't really explain what it is. So, great doctor, one of the best in the world, probably like everyone else's GPs. So Camilla is sleeping all day, passing out, blood throwing up all over the place, right? So she's just done the CT scan. Conclusion, stress. I mean, the usual one nowadays is mental health. Yeah, that could be anything. Awkward. Carl is trying to get rid of the demon in Camilla, right? So Fernando and the other priests are kicked out, and then the parents just drove up. It's like, yeah, what are you doing out here? Oh, nothing. But then I saw this fight scene, right? And I haven't seen a fight scene like this before for a while. So Carl and the demons are fighting, and then people are being hurled about. But it's not the typical kind of Hollywood feel, you know what I mean? It felt more realistic. It was a good ending, though. I liked it. I'm going to give it a 7. Probably people are looking at me and thinking, what? But I think a lot of people these days see a film, see it's from another country, realise it's in subtitles and go, nah, but that's just bad. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this film review of Mark of the Devil. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment in the comment box below. Have you seen this film? Also, yeah, that'll do. Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.